constant like one.
Hello, viewers. I am Mr. Emmnauel, the computer teacher, and I would also like to use this opportunity to appreciate your ability to subscribe to my YouTube channel and all the comments so far, and I believe that my response to them all has been helpful to you, and I expect more of your question or comments, and I promise you that you definitely get a feedback from me. Alright, today I will be continuing from where I stopped in my previous video. The topic is Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel. Like I told you in my previous video, that Microsoft Excel is a member of Microsoft Office. So when you get to Microsoft Office, you will see every members of Microsoft Office. Then you select Microsoft Excel, and there are other ones like Microsoft Word, Access, Publisher, and all. But our focus today is on Microsoft Excel. So I also implore you to get your laptop ready, because there are some practicals we'll be doing today, which will be fine. If I'm doing, you also follow suit. Okay? You may also rewatch the video. Eventually you miss anything, you can go back to it, all of that. And please don't forget to share the video and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So our main focus today will be on arithmetic, average. How to calculate average of a range of numbers. Okay? The previous class I taught you also how to open Microsoft Excel, the environment, and the things that can be found on the environment. For example, I mentioned the column, the row, the cell, the title bar, and all. But I could remember I focused more on the column, row, and the Excel. So I made it to understand that the column goes from up to down, or from down to up. Just goes like this, up and down. That is the column. While the rows move from left to right, or right to left. So going this way is the row, and going this way is the column. Please always know that this way, for example, this is column A and this is column B. You may visit my previous video for you to understand that better. Alright, so we need to go forward to what we have here today. So this is average. Now, what is average? I would like to give you the definition of what average is all about. Then we then go into the calculation using Microsoft Excel. Okay, Microsoft Excel is very easy and simple, and it's very important to know because it is used mostly often all endeavors as a receptionist, in the hospital, in banks. Once there is need for calculation, Microsoft Excel always plays very vital role. It's very easy and it's very fast. Before someone using calculator will arrive to conclusion, you using Microsoft Excel, within a twinkling of an eye, you're already there. So I implore you to explore more on this topic. Okay? So what is average? This is the sum of numbers divided by each number of occurrence. The sum of numbers divided by each number of occurrence. Some persons call the occurrence frequency. Okay, so the number of occurrence. For example, these 4 fingers. So this is 4 numbers. For example, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4. All right. So each number of occurrence is 1. It occurred 1. It occurred again 2. It occurred again 3, and it occurred again 4. So each number of occurrence is 4. So average is the sum of the numbers. The sum of the numbers. So you have to get the sum of the numbers first. So if this is the numbers, you have to get the sum. The sum is 1 plus 1 plus 1 and plus 1, the answer is equal to 4. That is to this place. Now, divided by its number of occurrence. So you divide it by its number of occurrence. So let me put it down here. You have this finger, 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers. Okay? So it says that the average is the sum of the numbers. The sum of the numbers you have plus here, plus here, plus here. So that means 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. The answer is equal to 4. And now say divided by its number of occurrence. Its number of occurrence. It occurred 1, and it occurred again 2, it occurred again 3, and it occurred again 4. So how many times did it occur? That is 4 times. So that means the sum is equal to 4 divided by its total number of occurrence, which is 4. So that is 4 over 4, and the average of this number is 1. So if you ask what is the average of these 4 fingers, the answer is 1. So you may watch the video for better clarification. So I'll need to go ahead with the example I have here. So now let's look at this example. I have only example 1, which says find the average of the range of the numbers. The average of the range of these numbers. Of these numbers we have 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 0. So what is the average of these numbers? Remember what I did previously? So you sum the numbers divided by its number of occurrence. Alright? And I believe you can do this now before I proceed. It's very simple. So you add the first one, 1. That's what I have here. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Sorry, I repeat. 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 0. The answer is equal to 12. Now divided by its number of occurrence. We have 1 occurred 1, 2 occurred 1 again, 4 occurred, this occurred. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So its number of occurrence is 6. It occurred 6 times. These numbers appeared 6 times. So the summation is 12. This plus this plus this plus this plus this plus this will give you 12. Divided by its number of occurrence, which is 6. We have it here, and the answer is 2. So, viewers, what is the average of this range of numbers? The average of this range of numbers is equal to 6. Is that clear? So, I would like you, if you view this video, please give me a comment on this. Just get the average of these 7 fingers for me. When you get it, I want you to comment. Tell me the answer there. I would like to get the first person that will comment on this. The first person that will comment on this, I will check the date and the time. Then I will know what to do for the person. Now we proceed. We have Excel formula. Now let's go to the Excel formula. I'll be using my projector to aid this. My projector will help me to clarify this better. So this is an example of Excel environment. You have the column A, you have the column B, and you have the row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5, row 6, and row 7. So the numbers we are talking about, we have the range of these numbers 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 0. What is the average of this range of these numbers? To find the average, you click here and write your formula here. Let it be here. Though it's not a must, you can click on any other cells. But you don't click where there is value. You click on empty cells, okay? But this time, I prefer you to click here and let the answer be here. So to find the average of this number, the Excel formula, the formula that Excel will understand goes this way. Equal sign, average, you open a bracket, parenthesis. Let me clean the space, will not be enough for me. So let me clean and shift my hands back so that it will accommodate the whole letters. So equal sign, you spell the average, then open a parenthesis. What do you want to find? You want to find the average of these numbers. All right, where is the first number? The first number is here. And what is the name of this cell? The name of this cell is A1. You can get more of this in my previous video. I taught you how you can know the names of each cells. Okay, so I believe you've watched that. That will help you better. So the name of this particular cell is A1. I told you how to form that. So when the column is coming, where they meet, where the column and row meet forms the name. So this is column A, this is row 1, they met here. So that makes it A1. So please try to reward my previous video. So now, this is the first number, A1, and this is the last number, which is A6. So A1, column A6. That's it. A1, column A6. So you hit the enter key, automatically you will get the answer there as 2. So now let's go online. I'm going to use my computer system to illustrate further before I'll end the class. Okay, please, if you have your system, you may get this set while I do that for you. Okay, so this is the Excel environment, and we are going to calculate the numbers. We have 1, we have 2, we have 4, we have 2, we have 3, we have 0. Okay, so to get the average of this number, I told you that the formula, the Excel formula, you put equal sign first, you type your average, you spell it. The average is not case sensitive. When I say case sensitive, whether you use uppercase or lowercase, some call it capital letter or small letter. So whichever one you use, Microsoft Excel is not case sensitive. So I'm going to use lowercase right now. So average, you open your parentheses, put A1, then put your column, then A6. All right, so before I hit the enter key, I would like you to observe something. Looking at it, you will see that there is a line here, the blue thin line covering the whole numbers. That means that my formula is correct. Is another way to know that your formula is correct. Before you hit the enter key, after typing your formula, please watch the line. It must cover the numbers consigned. So the numbers consigned are these numbers. You can see that it's already covered by the thin line. So please ensure that before you hit the enter key to avoid errors. So now I'm going to hit my enter key and the result will show. So can you see the result? The result can be found on A7. So the answer is 2. So this is where I'm going to end my today's teaching, and I like to implore you to do more. For my students who have been following me, please endeavor to visit the school premises and collect some of the materials. And those who are viewing me online, please make your comments and ask further questions for further clarification. I appreciate the time you spent watching this video. Still remain Mr. Emmnauel. Thank you so much.